unanimute wale majamaa, mwalimu anakusikia. Una unmute. Unatoka.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Today we are going to be looking at longitude and latitude. I hope everyone can hear me. Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we will just do the ones who are in class, those who want to learn. So we'll be looking at longitude and latitude. We'll do a brief sharing and then we'll go to questions. So I will start with the basics or the foundation, then we look at questions. Is it okay with you? Because it's more of revision. Okay.
Yeah.
Two cups.
Okay, we will wait for 5 minutes. We have been told the participants are always around 100. So we give 5. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Niane.
Wewe watu wanafanya hesabu gani?
We are doing longitude and latitude. We are waiting for other students.
Oh, I'm not seeing the question.
We have not started the class. We are giving a few minutes for others to join.
Oh, okay. Mwalimu leo.
Okay.
I've been there. Long time no see.
Yeah?
Oh, you had asked that question.
Good day.
Good afternoon.
So we will be okay. We will be looking at the attitude. We'll start with basics and then we go move along it.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Zenene zianze.
Chơi bạn, ủa đã nữa tôi mà. Sẽ, quê. Có bọn này như nó kịp rồi nó. Mọi người nâng.
Che
Cheki mzee, acha ufala, tunakusikia boom.
wa hiyo ni gani? Bongo missing?
Mzee mute bana, tunakusikia. Kaleni babari.
Msame rap.
Deda mutide kanage na kere. Deda mutide kanage na kere.
Hey, mute please.
Mwalimu. Yes, 1:30, which is read as 1 hour 30 minutes. Very good. So what you've done, you have changed 8:15 p.m., 8.15 p.m. You have changed that to the 24-hour clock system. So 8:15 p.m. It is on your right side of the chart. It will be 20, then 15. 2015. So 21:45 minus 2015, you get 1, you get 0, 130, 0130 hours, which is the same as 1 hour 30 minutes. Yes, Krish, you have raised up your hand. You have something to say? Yes. Okay, good. Now we have finished those sums. Exercise 101. Yes. Oh, sorry. I had jumped. B. Okay. It's saying. I'm sorry. What was his departure time in the AM/PM system? Yes. Departure time. So now you change. Yes, Beryl. Number 4.
Excuse me, madam. Madam.
We can't hear you, Madam Ndigirigi.
Sorry, there's a problem with the network, but we hope that it will come stable.
Okay.
So we are looking at longitude and latitude, and I
Yes.
wanted to go through the main basics, and then we go now to questions. So,
Okay.
because it's a revision, I'm sure you are aware, everyone has done longitude and latitude, every class has covered, is it? Yes, I don't think there's a class that has not covered, so we'll just go through the basics. One, we need to understand what the great circle is. A great circle is a circle whose diameter is the same as that of the sphere. And all longitudes are great circles, and only the equator is a great circle among the latitudes. So this is just to show you the longitude and the equator, which is the great circle. We go to how do you get now the distance along the great circle? We say it is beta, which is beta is the difference in the angle. If, for example, it's distance along the equator, it will be the difference, that angle, this angle is the difference in the longitudes. And if it's distance along any longitude at any one point, it will be the difference in the angles of the latitude. Because you see, there are these two, a point along these has the same longitude. The position is in the difference of the latitude. So how you get the difference, the distance along the great circle, it will be the angle difference either in longitude or the angle difference in the latitude over 360 times 2 pi r. Remembering r is the radius of the sphere. And if we are looking, because one of the assumptions is that the earth is a perfect sphere, we'll be using the radius of the sphere. I hope you're okay until there. We go to distance along the great circle now in nautical miles. Okay, I hope everyone is following. We have 60 times, now theta, this is the angle subtended by the arc on the great circle to the center. And this, let's go back, this is what we are saying, the arc of the great circle has subtended an angle to the center for this one, and same applies to this one. Now we go to, so if we want, we will multiply this angle times 60 to get the distance in nautical miles. We go now to the small circle. Any circle whose diameter is less than the diameter of the sphere, we say it is a small circle. So we say all latitudes except the equator, we refer to them as small circles. And how do you get the distance along the small circle? If you want to get the distance along the small circle, this is an example of a small circle. This is a latitude of degrees, beta degrees. For this one is to the north, because you can either have to the north or to the south of the equator. So we have beta degrees of the latitude. And then this alpha here stands for the difference in angle of the longitude, because you can see these 2 points, this point here and this other point are at different positions of the longitude, but they are on the same mode. latitude. So if we want to get the distance along the small circle, it will be this alpha, where we are saying alpha stands for the angle between the longitude, the alpha here, no, sorry, there's a problem in what I wrote here, is not consistent. Theta should be the latitude, and alpha here should be the angle between let me change that. So theta is the angle of the latitude. Theta should be theta should stand for the latitude angle. Angle where the longitude, yeah, sorry for that. Well, alpha is the difference of the Yes, Matthew, there's someone raising their hand. What are you saying? Yes?
Oh, sorry, just by me.
Yes? Sorry, minute. Yes?
Sorry, by me. Sorry.
There's someone else saying their Matthew raising their hand. What's your question?
Oh, sorry, by mistake.
Yes? I can't hear
Sorry,
you.
it
Your
was
question?
by mistake.
Okay, so okay, let's proceed. So we are saying alpha is a difference in longitude position, or simply the angle that has been subtended to the center, or you can just say the difference in longitude position, or you can say it is the angle subtended to the center. Yes, you can say it's the angle subtended to the center by the arc. The link can't fit there. So we are saying, I'll just say it is them. Go back there. Yeah, so we are saying this alpha is the angle subtended to the center by the arc along the great circle. So that's how we get, and then this theta we are saying is the latitude. Now, how do you get the distance in nautical miles along a small circle? It will be just 60 times this alpha, and we are saying alpha is the angle subtended to the center by the arc of, the arc of the small circle, not the great circle, the arc of the small circle to the center. And then we can say here the theta is standing for the latitude. Then one thing that we need, and we look at a question, that the shortest distance is always along the great circle. And we'll look at a situation where we have been given 2 points along the small circle, and how do you get the shortest distance? Because we're saying the shortest distance is the distance between 2 points on the Earth's surface along a great circle. So what happens when you are given 2 points that are along a small circle? How do you go about it? We look at an example of a question as we go on. Then we have longitude and time. We say the Earth rotates in a west-east direction, and implies what? That the meridians to the west have their local time behind the Greenwich Mean Time, while the medians to the east are ahead. Then for every 1 degree change in longitude, there is a corresponding change of time. Then lastly, we have speed. We say speed is given when given in terms of a knot is nautical mile per hour. and we start with one question. I think you can note down the question somewhere because I will be using a different skill to calculate the question. Please look at that. You can copy the question somewhere, so as you go through the question, you'll have it somewhere. Give you 2 minutes to do that. Please note down the question. I hope we are okay. Has everyone copied the question?
No. Just a minute.
Okay.
Minute. Bingis.
Are we okay now? Can we move to the question now, to how to solve it?
A second.
Second.
Second ishaisha.
I think we can
Just
move
a while.
along. We okay now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So, so we have been told that, can one of you read for us the question, please?
She was talking about maize.
The position of two towns.
Yes?
The position of two towns, X and Y,
Yes? Yeah.
are given to the nearest degrees as
Yes?
X is 45 degrees north, 10 degrees east, and Y is 45 degrees north and 70 degrees east.
So the it is not very, I hope I'm trying to understand. So we have this being 45 degrees, they are on the same what?
Same latitude.
Same latitude.
Yes, they are on the same latitude, but we have now different. What we have is one being at, one is at what? 70, is it?
Yes.
We have 70, and we have the other one as 20, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So it means now the first question is asking us to get the difference in longitude. What will be our difference in longitude?
60 degrees.
Yeah, it will be 60 degrees. Then the next question is asking us to get the distance. Hey, someone's microphone. Who's? Okay. Now, is it distance along a small circle or is it distance along a great circle?
Small circle.
Yes,
Distance
it's
along a
distance.
small circle.
So if it is distance along a small circle, we will use which formula do we use for that? Let's have someone tell us.
Theta over 360 times 2 pi r cos alpha.
Yes, so where theta here will stand for the difference in the longitude, is it?
Madam.
Yes?
How have you determined
Yes.
this small circle?
Because we said, were you there as we began a class?
No, I'm just
Because
doing.
Okay. Now we started by identifying. Someone tell us what we said about small circles, and someone else tell us what we said about the great circles. You're not clear, the one who's giving us an answer.
Not clear.
We said that small circles
Tony,
are those
yes.
that have their diameters less than
Less than?
the diameter of the sphere.
Less than the diameter of the sphere. And we concluded that all latitude except the equator are what? Small circles, is it? And then for the great circles, we said all what? All longitude and what?
and
The equator.
And the equator, which is still a latitude, and the only latitude that is a great circle. So as we can see, these 2 points are along the latitude. So this is distance along the small circle. Okay. Sawa.
yes.
So now we go to the angle that will be now 60 over what? Yes, 60
Over 360.
Yes, over 360 times what?
2
R
2 times what else?
22
over 7
22 over 7.
times the radius.
over 7.
Our radius here is
63.
63, 70.
1,371.
I told you to use, we said 371, thank you. It's 71.
45.
Times what? Cos what? Yes, cos 45. Someone to give us the answer?
Madam.
Yes.
The
Yes.
radius is 70, not 71.
No, the question I think I gave you, I told you it is the ones who wrote down the question was 6371.
Okay.
Yes. We are doing as per the question that was given. Okay.
47.
Yes.
Yes, someone. Yes?
47, 19.50.
47?
19.50.
Is everyone getting that?
Yes.
Okay. Next question, someone to read for us the next question. Yes? Yes, I can't hear you. The next question, we have said 1 nautical mile is equals to what?
Okay, but
1.85 kilometers. So how do we get, now since we have
1.85.
Yes, kilometers. So if we want to get the distance in nautical mile, if we want to get the distance in nautical mile, it will be 4 point what? Our kilometers is 47, 19.5 times what? We will, because this is kilometers, we will
Times
divide by. Are we multiplying or are we
1.85.
dividing?
Dividing.
Are we yes?
Dividing.
Yes, we are dividing. Over 1.5. Let's someone give us a quick answer.
2,550.
Yes, 2,000. I can't hear.
2,551.
2,500. One person.
2,551.
2,581 or 51.
50.
51.
745.
700.
2,551.08.
Yes?
2,551.08.
Where are we having different answers?
551.
Mwalimu, nina swali.
Nafanya 1,551.08.
Niko na swali.
Okay, who is asking a question?
Where does that 60 come from? That 60-degree angle of angle difference.
The difference between the longitudes.
Yes.
70 minus 20 ni ngapi?
10 minus
50. And where did you get
60?
Where? And we, okay, that should be 50. Thank you for the correction.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a different answer here.
Teacher.
3,000.
Excuse me, I think kwa swali ilikuwa 10 degrees.
Kwa swali ilikuwa 10.
Kwa swali ni 10 bana.
It was 10.
Sasa natoa wapi 20? Kwani wewe
It was 10.
20 imetoka wapi?
Ilikuwa 10 mwalimu.
Okay, let's change that. So it remains, the answer remains.
Yeah.
Okay.
You write your things.
Sawa. I've changed that. It's okay. Yes. So the answer remains to be what it was. Okay. Okay, I think we can, so it remains as it was. Now we are going to the last point where we were getting the, you are giving me the answer here. Yes. This was coming.
Why did you not? Teacher?
Yes? Yes.
Why were you not using that formula that alpha times 60 cos theta?
Pardon.
Which
Why?
formula? Yes.
Theta times 60 cos alpha.
So that's what we have used where in this one?
Yes.
In nautical miles.
Yes.
Because if you did you write down the question?
Yes.
What was in brackets?
Kilometers.
No, part 2 we said take nautical miles, 1 nautical mile
Yes.
to be 1.85 kilometer.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I did not use a formula.
I don't think the answer will remain.
When they have told you this, when they have told you take 1 nautical mile to be equals to be 1.85 kilometers, you'll have to use what you have been given.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now we go to the last point. The last one is about the local time at X. When we've been told the local time at Y, it is what? We've been told Y is 2 p.m. Is it?
Yes.
So the difference there is 60. Is it? The difference in longitude is 60 degrees, and we said for 1 minute, 1 minute is equals to 1 minute is equals to 4 minutes. So what about 60 degrees? Sorry, 1 degree. 1 degree is equals to 4 minutes. So what about 60 degrees? 60 degrees.
240.
How many
240.
minutes are those? Yeah, those are,
240.
so 60
240.
is equals to 240 minutes.
Yeah.
So 240 minutes is the same as how many hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
4.
So this is equivalent to 4 hours. So what will be the time at X? Because Y is ahead, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is what will be the time at X?
Yeah.
3 methods of
6 p.m.
animal training. And the 3 methods of
If it is
animal
4 hours
training
ahead.
are the 3
So we add.
methods of animal
We
training
add.
are
Is it, are we adding or are we subtracting?
Adding.
the 3 methods of animal
But it is ahead.
No, Y is ahead. Y is
Oh,
ahead with
yeah,
4
we
hours. So what will be X?
10. 10.
Subtract.
So it will be at 10 a.m.
Subtract.
Now I want us to do another question. Okay. Please copy those who are not writing down questions. Can you write down so that you're able to follow? Okay. I will go dictate and write. A sheep. So please write down this question.
Yes. Madam,
Nanya, hey, can you be serious?
Madam, but it takes time to type.
Okay, are you going to? Okay, I can still dictate to you for those.
Yeah.
Am I clear enough for everyone?
Yes.
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 Okay, let me dictate. A sheep lives an island 5 degrees north, 45 degrees east.
Hello, true.
We are saying a sheep lives an island 5 degrees north, 45 degrees east, and sails due east. And sails due east for 120 hours to another island.
Pardon?
120 hours. Chinga.
Yes, for 120 hours to another island. The average speed of the ship is 27 knots.
Start again.
Now this is a problem I'm talking about.
What's the
You're
average
saying a
speed?
ship leaves an island 5 degrees north, 45 degrees east, and sails due east for 120 hours. And sails due east for 120 hours to another island. The average speed of the ship is 27 knots. Greg, what are you saying? Okay, let's move on. You have a question?
Continue.
A, calculate distance between the two islands in nautical miles.
Excuse me.
The speed of the ship.
Calculate the distance.
Pardon the last
27
sentence.
knots. We are saying the average speed of the ship is 27 knots.
Yes.
27 knots. That way. Calculate the distance between the two islands. 1 in nautical miles.
Yeah.
2 in kilometers. Part B of the question, calculate the speed of the ship in kilometer per hour. Calculate the speed of the ship in kilometer per hour. And C, find the position of the second island. Find the position of the second island. Then take 1 nautical mile. Take 1 nautical mile to be 1.853 kilometers. Take 1 nautical mile to be 1.853 kilometers. Take 1 nautical mile to be 1.853 kilometers. From the radius of the Earth to be 6,370. And the radius of the Earth to be 6,370 kilometers. So let's look at the question. So we are talking about we talk about a ship that leaves an island that is 5 degrees north. Five degrees north and 45 degrees east. Sorry. Who is that doing that? Huh?
Watu wanajifunza kuchora.
No, we are not going to do on this screen. You can do it at home. You are at home already. So you can do what you want when you are not in class.
We're at home.
So we have, this is 45 degrees north. Then we have this as 20, it is, no, this is 5 degrees. I said 5 degrees north, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for that. We have 5 degrees north. Then we have 45 degrees east. So we are told that this it sails due east for 120 hours. So it is moving along what? Is it the longitude or is it the latitude?
Latitude.
Yes, it's moving along the latitude, and we can just give it just a mark because we don't know what position it is. So it's moving along the latitude. So the first question is asking us to get the distance between the two islands in nautical miles. So we already have the speed in knots. Speed we said in knots means what? Those who were there as we began the class. Yes?
Nautical miles over hour.
Very good. We have, that is nautical miles per hour.
Per hour.
So we have it as, we have 27.
In
so 27
in
it traveled for 120 hours.
per hour.
So what is our distance in first in nautical miles? Class? What will be the distance?
3240.
3240. Okay. Now, below there, we had been told take what? 1 nautical mile to be what? To be equivalent to what? 1 point?
1.853.
Yes. Kilometers. So now, can you give us what will be the distance in terms of nautical miles?
6,003.72.
6,003.72.
0.72 kilometers. I hope everyone is well at that point.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
So the next question, calculate the speed of the ship in kilometers per hour. Now we already have the distance in kilometers. So this will be 0.72 divided by 120. What do we get?
50.031.
Yes?
Shall teach if you are getting
50.031.
Yes, I can't hear.
50.031.
0.031
Yes.
kilometers per hour. Then the last, find the position of the second island. Can you be able to get the position of the second island?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Anyone who can guide the class on how we should get the position of the second island?
We change those hours into degrees.
Any moto.
Yeah?
Sindio.
We change the hours into degrees.
Yes,
Madam.
Yes?
Now, second island,
Yeah.
question has said that the ship sailed east. That means that
yes,
the position of the second island, first of all, it sailed along the same latitude, but
yes.
it sailed along the same latitude, so the longitudes are the ones which change. So the longitude of second island is greater. So let's give it a
Yes.
value of x. We give it a value of x.
Yeah.
Then we can use the formula. We can use the formula theta times 60 cos alpha. We equate that to 3,240.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Then
now
Yani.
young men, yeah. Oh yeah, please, yes.
Yani,
Yes.
unaona second island. Pali iko, the longitude of the second island is greater than the longitude of the first island since the ship sailed east. Even when you just draw your diagram, the only way to understand this by drawing a diagram. So on your diagram of the globe, you will see that. So we use the formula theta times 60 cos alpha, where theta will be the longitude difference. Now the longitude difference will be x minus 45. Tuko pamoja?
Yeah.
You multiply it by 60 cos alpha. Alpha will be the latitude, which is 5. Yes, the latitude, which is 5. So,
Repeat.
So, x.
Very good.
X.
Can
X,
you write on
what
the screen? Or, yeah? Can you write it on the screen? The one is explaining.
You have given me permission to write on the screen.
Yes, write on the screen.
Usiandika.
Kuandika. Sioni your pen. Yangu ni pointer too.
Okay, let me write for you then.
Yeah, maybe you can
Okay.
write.
Let me just write what you're saying. You're saying?
So X, we are going to use the formula theta times 60 cos alpha.
Hey, the others who are writing on the screen are not giving everyone permission to do that. Can we be serious? You're from force. Can you delete if you have written?
Guys, I think missing a permission.
So we have what? Yes.
So we are.
Go on.
We have.
Yes, please. Go on.
Wait.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
The longitude difference is x minus 45.
Yes, x minus 45.
That's the longitude difference. We multiply it by 60.
Yeah. 1 minute, let me put it in. 1 minute, let me put it in brackets. So we are saying x minus 45, is it?
Yeah.
X minus 45.
Yeah. Then you multiply by 60.
Okay.
Cos.
Yes, cos.
5.
What's cos 5? Is it cos 2?
Yeah. 3,240.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, I had some of you talking about the 120 hours. Remember the 120 hours, it's that it's a ship that is traveling, so we cannot use that as a difference of time. Please be careful when we are doing these questions. You can't use the 120 hours because it's moving from one position to another. It does not mean that the speed, the difference in the speed at which it's traveling, the time at which it travels is the same time that the longitude difference is changing. So someone tell us what x is here. What is x? X?
Island.
Yes? What is x?
A second.
29.2.
X is the angle difference.
No, we want a value.
99.205.
99.205.
0.205.
Now, what does it mean if we are having 99.2? Can we have 99.2 to the north?
No.
No, this one is, yes, it can be that because it goes from 0 to 180. It's okay, to the north. So degrees north, because now they have asked us in position, it will be in terms of position. Can someone give us position?
This is east or degrees north.
Yes?
Position.
East or north.
The position. No, this is not the, this is east, sorry. So what will be the position?
5 degrees north, 99.2 degrees east.
Yes, 5 degrees north. And 90.2 east. Okay. We can look at another question. Let's take down this question. Let's look at a question where you have been asked the shortest distance. Write down this question. Points P 40 degrees south, points P, 40 degrees south, 45 degrees east, points P, 40 degrees south, 45 degrees east, and point Q, 40 degrees south, 60 degrees west, are on the surface of the earth. Point P, 40 degrees south, 45 degrees east, and point Q.
Pardon, please.
I'm saying point P, 40 degrees south, 40 degrees south, 45 degrees east, and point Q, 40 degrees south, 60 degrees west, are on the surface of the earth, calculate the shortest distance, along a circle of latitude between the 2 points. Calculate the shortest distance along a circle of latitude between the 2 points. So we are being asked to look for the shortest distance in this case. These 2 points are along the same latitude.
Then you said calculate the shortest distance along a circle.
Along a circle of latitude between the 2 points.
Mwalimu.
Yes.
Mwalimu Tedila constant.
Yes.
Constant.
Constant.
Radius.
The radius. Use R to be 6370 kilometers. So the both of them are at 40 degrees south. Then one of them is at 45 degrees east. The other one is at 60 degrees west. So we have the 2 of them. One is 45 east, and the other one is 60 degrees west. Who is that doing that? Okay, now I want us first to get, so it's the 2 points is between this point here. We have a point here and another, this is the distance along the latitude, is it? But in terms of difference, this one is not 180 degrees difference in terms of the what? Not a difference of 180 degrees. Okay, so it's not opposite this other end. So
Yeah.
we'll look at this question in two ways. We'll first get the distance along the latitude, and then we look at how can you get the distance along the great circle and see which of these two will be different. So let's first get along the latitude. Someone give us how to get it along the latitude. How do we get? Yes? Distance along the latitude.
105
Yes, we have 105
over 360
over 360
times 2 times pi
times 2 times
by 6370 cos 40.
yes, times 6 370 was 40. Was 40. Yes, let's get the answer.
8,000.
8,946.
8,946.12.
8,000
946.12.
946.
Point
Yes.
one.
Point one
Yes.
two.
Point 1 to there's someone asking a question.
Yeah, can you also do it like 105 times 60 cos 40
105
times 60 cos 40?
Hiyo utapata kwa nautical mile.
Nautical miles.
Because the question is open-ended, I think you are at liberty. Because initially they had not even given the radius as 6370. So it's still okay.
So
Now, is there anyone of you who know how we can go about to get it along the great circle?
Yes, Ban.
Tell us
Siuseme.
then.
Siuseme. Cha kuikaika sema.
Anyone who knows?
There's a certain formula.
Kim.
Tuambie hiyo formula.
We will use the formula for normal for the distance of a great circle.
Yes. Kikuski. Nani huyu? Please be audible. Yes.
The first formula
Yes.
is the one that you get the distance of a great circle.
Uh-huh.
It will be the meter that you use.
I can't hear you, please.
The meter that you use. So to get the meter,
Yes.
to get the meter, you will apply another formula.
Yes.
Sine inverse.
Sine inverse.
Two sine inverse.
Please, can you type, because I can't hear what you're saying on your screen. Can you type? Yes? The one talking, can you type on the screen? Yes? Okay. Not everyone's the one who is talking who is. Hey.
Hajui kutumia.
Hajui kutumia, then he can be audible so that we can hear, then we can type for him on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, let us just continue.
Yes.
Tuendelee.
Yes. You are not also audible. Gone quiet.
So when you apply now, the people that you use for the seminar, you get it like inverse into bracket, line,
we can't hear you.
Mwambie andike kwa chat some huko.
Okay. There are two people raising their hands. Please, you can continue the ones who are raising their hands. Yes? Those raising their hands, can they say something?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes?
Shouldn't it be two sign inverse?
Two sign inverse.
In what you're writing, should it? Yeah, two sign inverse.
I'm not the one writing. I don't know who is writing.
Oh, yeah, there's an inverse.
Now, sorry. Now, sorry, we are being told our time is over. Sawa, you need to move to the next class. Now, what we'll do, okay, yes, we will start there next time. How we can get the shortest distance. Okay, young men? Yes. Hello?
Hello. Yes.
We will start from that point where we can get the shortest distance, and yet the points are not 180 degrees apart. Okay.
Yes.
I hope you've gained something and you've enjoyed your lesson.
Yes, we've gained a lot.
Yes.
Okay, move to the next. Go for physics now. You should be having physics.
Thank you, madam. Here. Last time
Yes. Okay, we'll meet next time for physics also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Good day.
Who is talking?
Oscar.
Okay. You are moving to the next class.
Yes.
Unasona chura. Unasona chura.
Mzee. Black on a twin mzee.
Eti mtu tuko na vala.
Black on a twin.
Mimi nichore first time pia.
Niko na twin.
Unataka aje? Draw bas, draw ndo hiyo bas.
I'm sorry, mzee.
Mnaboa live.
Jeresi kutoka.
Jeresi ama ujui.
Nimefunza live.
Ziwa.
Form.
Mtulie.
Psych.
Ndio pedi mimi nauza hadi runda.
Ona sasa, ona mwingine.
Nyaze huko.